My mother and your mother were washing clothes. My mother gave your mother a piece of cloth. Which color was it? Red. R-E-D. So you are out of this game. How are you? Are you okay? It's your teacher Anauncieta. Welcome to Easy Elimu Learning Simplified. Teacher, I like that. I've ever seen it where? Next to the shop where my mother is selling. Nice. These are what we call adding machines. Do you know how they operate? Teacher, maybe you tell us. Very good. Are you seeing this number in the middle? This is the main addend. This is the main addend. So what I'm doing is, I am taking my first addend, I put it to the second addend, then my answer will be indicated here. My answer will be indicated at the last arrow. So my first addend here is 300. You can come aside and say 300 plus the main addend there is the 6. That is the constant addend, and I get 306. Then I come and write the answer at the end there, 306. Using the first example, who can do for us the second one? Teacher, take 611. 611 is my first addend plus the main constant addend, which is 6. Then what happens? I add. This one becomes 7. This is 1. This is 617. Then I come and indicate there 617. Very good. I come. Yes, Oscar. Next, take 410. Very good. Plus the constant addend, which is 6. What do you get? Remember the place value. So this one is 6. This is 1. And this is 4. So our answer is 416. Now, what if I've been given an addition wheel? What if I have been given an addition wheel? This is the same thing like here. These are the numbers, the same as these numbers that are rotating the main addend. These numbers that are outside here added to the main addend are the same as these numbers that will be rotating in the wheel to the same addend. But now, what happens with this wheel is it always has an arrow up here. It has an arrow where? Up there. So what you will do is you spin the wheel. You spin the wheel. If this is my wheel, I will do what? I will spin. Spin. And when you spin, it rotates. Then the number that it stops at, the number that the arrow will be pointing at, maybe my arrow will be pointing at 311 at that time. So if my arrow points at 311, if this spin ends and the number that the arrow is pointing us, it's 311, I will take 311, then add to the main addend, which is 5, and get my answer. It's normally a game that we normally play to make points. This one is normally good when we are doing a competition like during the sports day, during the other games we are playing. It's something that you can compete. So you spin. After you spin, you wait for the wheel to stop. So if the wheel spins and it goes, then goes slowly, 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 and stops. So you find out which is the exact number that has the arrow at the top. So this number that has the arrow at the top, that is the number you will add with the main addend. And when you get there, you are counting points depending on how many people are in each row, and you see who wins the game. So the more you spin, if you get like 900 plus 500, you'll have 905 points. Then the other one from another group maybe spins and gets 200. You see, that person may be having lesser points than yours. Then you spin again, you get 700. When you add it to what you have, your points have increased. Then the other person spins again, maybe gets 800, adds and gets some points, and it's done like that more and more and more and more. But through that, we are learning on how to add different numbers using the wheel. Are we together? And this is what we call the addition wheel. Are we together? Have you seen it nicely? So that when you show the answer to your friend and your friend shows the answer to your friend, you can use those points to do what? To play, to continue playing the game or win something. Any problem? Now, I'm just going to erase the numbers we are having where we are having these numbers here. And these numbers, when you erase them, I'm going to include new numbers that you're going to use for the addition. Then you give us the answer. You give us the answer. Now, using the addition machine, add this. So here I have 613, 209, 142. So the main addend here is 8. So do that, and I'm going to check. You're going to do this at home with the help of your guardians. You can still use the same numbers, but a different addend, which maybe can be 9. And so, if for example I spin the wheel and my wheel points at 144, I'm going to do 144 plus 9 and write aside my points. Another person spins and gets 813. Again, he writes 813 plus the 9, which is the main addend, and you get your answer correctly. Sometimes they will always include another wheel outside, and that wheel is where you'll be indicating your answers. Sometimes they include another wheel outside like this, and that is where you will be expected to indicate your response to what you've gotten. Seen? So for example, if I spinned and my answer was 144 plus 9, if I add 144 plus 9, I'm going to get 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 3, I carry 1 up here, 4, 5. So I'm going to include my answer here as 153. This one again adds and gets the answer. He comes and includes the 822. And that is how the addition wheel operates. Are we together? Is there any problem? Any question? Do you need anything? Any more explanation? And from there, we're going to do this as our homework. Then tomorrow we'll go over it to see who understood and who did not understand. Is that okay? I wish you all the best and have a blessed day.